Welcome to the Art of Style podcast, a space for dream seekers and the career curious, where the passion meets real world experience and we talk about building a life and a wardrobe that actually supports it. Hello. Welcome to the Art of Style podcast. Should we start?
Let's get it.
So each week we start with a question. I have written all of these questions. Katina has no idea what they are. They're mostly fashion related.
All right, our question today is how to select the best neckline for your body or chest.
Ooh, I love that question. Okay. So definitely I immediately think shoulders first because that's where our neckline is really going to start to accentuate. So I think that a lot of women that go to choose their neckline maybe start to think about their chest first, but really when you think about kind of how the overall picture of your frame is representing the neckline is really going to balance out the shape of your shoulders. So if you have a more rounded shoulder and you're wanting to complement that, something like a scoop neck is going to be really nice. But like on you, you have really defined clavicle bones. And so I think the hard V-necks for you are really nice. Your shoulders are a little bit more petite. You're pretty squared off. So I think the hard line is really nice for you. And a crew neck, of course, is universal. That's when you start to get in more of like the chest zone because the necklines are changing. I would say the higher the neckline, the more it kind of differentiates from the shoulders to the actual chest circumference. And some people I know, some stylists will talk about the jawline and how like you want to kind of mirror your jawline just to kind of like balance and create this like subconscious flow. And I tend to play with all of the above, I would say. It also just depends on where the person carries their weight. If they're a little bit heavier in their chest and have a rounded shoulder, they may not want to have an open neckline. So it really is a personal question. But I think if you're struggling with, maybe not even struggling, maybe if you're just curious about trying something else, start by looking at your shoulders, seeing if you're more rounded or squared. And from there, I would go to your jawline.
It's funny now that you say that. I remember when we were working together at our tech startup, I was feeling overwhelmed with getting dressed every day. And I came to you and said, well, I've decided that my look for this season is going to be black turtlenecks. And you were like, oh,
no. That's funny.
Do you remember that? And you were like, you're so much better than that. And then maybe
stand by that.
Yeah.
But I'm giggling because I'm pretty sure in our promo photo for this year wearing a black turtleneck
from that tech startup. Because I was like, I don't know what to wear because I don't know what to do. Well, I'm hitting it with this V-neck. I'm wearing a V-neck then.
That's so good. Well, how are you? What's going on? Like, fill me in on your life, your wellness journey. Like, what's going on with work? Talk to us.
Yeah, wellness journey is cranking.
How are we on your time frame of Lent? Because if you didn't tune into another episode, Katina is in the middle of Lent and has given up meat and was maybe going to step into dairy. Last week we were like, it feels a little easy.
I've not stepped into dairy.
Okay.
I have improved on my cussing.
Oh, good. That's good.
So it feels like I'm being more mindful. And I sauna'd today. So I'm also enjoying the sauna. I had a really unique sauna experience.
Do tell. This sounds like it's going to be good.
Morning. I'm a basic bitch, so I just go to the Gold's Gym.
Okay.
And typically, I can do my full 30 minutes completely solo.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Which I know is unique. And so I find that is like a true gift. And so I spend the time trying to meditate and pray and like try to keep things out of my mind.
What time of day is this that you can have 30 minutes in a gym by yourself?
I think it's because people are working.
Right.
So it's usually like 9:30 to 10.
And like the Pilates mommies are in class.
They're in class.
Okay. So if you want a solo sauna, I guess 9 a.m. is like a hot time.
I think that's a good time to like solo sauna. However, this morning, 30 seconds after I placed my booty down.
Early.
A delicious looking chiquita joined me. probably early 30s. And she was in a towel, which is not many people, even when they join, they're usually just in their workout clothes.
Okay.
She disrobed her towel.
Okay.
And had on the tiniest micro string butterfly bikini.
Butterfly?
Like a micro.
Okay.
Like ones that have the little triangle, like not a triangle bra, but like a tiny little thing that just covered her nipple, and then just two little dental floss strings in her booty, and then proceeded to do stretches.
What's funny is you are describing me.
You are the Why can I see that? I can so see you just being like, this is my moment, this is my time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stretch out these hip flexors.
Because I live in a job where like people are naked in front of me all the time. So like when I get into the real world, I forget that other people aren't used to that. But like
hip bridges, she was doing some hip bridges and some
lunges,
and she was doing some leg openings.
Okay, maybe I ought to have done those things.
Arms over her head and back, and there was some underarm hair, which I don't
really
on, but I was like over in my little corner being like trying not to watch. So I don't think I failed. I like had a show this morning. I can't be on the and then I would like peek an eyeball open and I'd be like, oh, that's some side titty. Like it was just whoa. So I think that was a detractor.
Okay.
Right?
That was a lot.
I did not get credit for a wellness moment or a meditation moment this morning.
Yes, you did. Okay. You were still there.
Anyway, that was my morning.
Okay, that is hysterical. And I'm like actually having these like flash visions of me being in saunas and like, I don't do the itty bitty teeny bikini, but like I definitely stretch in a sauna. Is that like not appropriate?
No, I stretch in a sauna too, but I think it is, the proximity is close.
Yeah.
Like the two benches are close.
Mm-hmm.
So she wasn't quite honoring
your space.
Yeah. And I was like had my thumb and my middle finger connecting as if to show that I was a yogi.
Yes.
And to like respect my meditating, when really I was just peeking an eyeball to see her body yada yada. And she was completely tatted. Like even on her baby toes. And she popped each individual toe.
You got so personal with this woman.
But I outlasted her.
Oh, of course you did.
I was like, I will not leave this sauna before she does.
That's hysterical.
And I know she was probably saying the same thing.
Yeah, probably.
Being like, this old creeper over here, this old lady over here.
Oh, are the saunas at Gold's, are they co-ed?
They are not.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is hysterical. I wonder like what her job was.
I don't know. The men's sauna and the women's sauna share a wall, so we can hear them talk, which is really comical.
That's weird.
I know. Okay, sorry. How was your wellness journey?
Well, there's something else that was funny. I was thinking, the hairy armpits. That is such a thing in Austin. Coming from Dallas, you guys, that is what makes me stare. I'm like tattoos head to foot, don't even notice. I see like a whisper of an armpit hair and I'm like, I don't know why. And like one of my best, like closest childhood friends, she's very Austin, very granola, and she's a free bird. And like, I love you for it. I'm not going to put you on blast, but like, I gawk.
But what is it like a full bush?
Yeah. Full bush. So then I immediately think, I don't know, because it's like,
I think because it's typically fuller than a man's. Like I think men's underarm hair
is a thin. It is.
But ours is like a bush.
Yes. It's like our bush under my arm. Yes. It's wild to me.
I just can't get into it.
No, I cannot. I gawk. I just am a gawker. I'm a gawker. So we're both clean shaven girlies.
We are.
How often do you shave your legs? Wait, this is so much tea. I need to know.
It is. I am a Greek woman, so you're gonna be like, whoa, that's a lot. I would say every other shower.
Oh no, that's good. That's good.
That's a lot, not a lot.
I mean, that is quite a bit.
Yeah.
But like I only probably shave like once a week, but I have like very fine blonde hair. But like I feel like women with darker hair, like it's you kind of have to. What my best friend's mom says that you should shave like every time you shower. She just is like, just clean it, just keep it clean, keep it short. But I think that's like a fun question. I don't know. I like knowing how often people shave.
Speaking of hair, do you have a confession you want to make about taking shears
Oh, I thought
your own head?
Do you want to know where my mind immediately went to, which is like so obsessive of me? I was like, should I talk about how my park crush has such good hair? That's so crazy of me. That's like literally where I went. I was like,
we have so much to talk about.
I know.
Okay,
but yes, I did cut my own hair and it looks terrible.
She came in hot and was like
flipping my hair, like I
did a blowout. What? Tell about the product. You got 2 new products for your hair. You said a shampoo and a.
Oh, I just Olaplex. I switched from Way to Olaplex, and I also bought a new blow dryer, Baby Bliss. Not putting my name on either of them yet. I think it could be user error. I'm still working it out, and the humidity in Texas has been dramatic.
Which is why we're both in like curly waves.
Okay, well I blew mine out today, so cool. But I'll insert the photo of my haircut. It's so bad.
She asked me, she turned around and she goes, how does it look? And I just had to take a photo of it. And
it's bad.
It is so. Okay, so thank you for that confession. All right, now Park Boo.
Oh, okay.
The last episode, you were going to walk in empty-handed to your self-invited. Well, first, you started a book club with just your boo from the park, and you also got his number and invited yourself to his home. Okay, take it away. Take it away, Ashley.
So, what's so funny is this is a shout out to Nina. Your mother's always right. Just saying that. Because I rewatched our episode from last week and you were like, you cannot go empty-handed because then he'll think it's just a drive-by, blah, 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 blah. Katina put this delicious bouquet of herbs from her garden for me to take over. And then I make a little jingle jangle to one of my other besties. And she's like, that's too much. Like, those look really nice. You should keep those for yourself. Like, just take dog treats. It ended up being a drive-by.
Oh, no.
He knew it.
He was like, hey, girl.
Yeah, like I show up and I am like so cute in my outfit from last pod, tie-dye pants, like girls looking good, good scoop neck to complement my rounded shoulders. And he's like full welding gear. And I had told him I wanted to come by to see the house projects.
Okay, all right.
But like I thought that was my way of saying like, also invite me in and like throw me on your kitchen table. I spent 52 minutes looking at welding, 52 minutes, a retaining wall. I looked at we walked to the side of the house where he opened up the panels and showed me all his water systems he installed. I saw it all. Did not get invited inside, did not get offered a water, did not get offered shit. It was so awkward. And I think he like legitimately thought I wanted to come see the backyard project. Like he was like not.
He was not picking up context clues because even if bros that want to flex and show off project work, like if you had been a bro,
yeah,
he would have been like, hey, do you want a beer? He definitely is not a drinker.
No, I don't think he drinks at all.
Right. Because like he would have offered his bro a beer.
Yeah.
Or a THC drink.
I mean, he was like getting me to like bend down and like look at certain angles.
And I got on a brand new white t-shirt.
Literally, I'm like, wait, I don't care. I do care. Like he did a great job. And when I actually do get invited back for a date, then I really will appreciate it. But so yeah, that did not go as I had actually hoped it would.
Dang.
But okay, positives, because you know, we always look for like the silver lining. We were just filling time, gabbing, you know, looking at the retaining wall. He lives on this really cool creek, and this owl just like swoops down in between us, and he was like, that's a barn owl, or like knew immediately what type of owl it was. And he has like a big owl box like on his tree in the backyard that his brother built for him. And so, and I love owls actually. And recently I went to like some nature reservoir to um, look at these wounded owls. It's in Austin. We could go. But I like
I'm good.
felt, oh, you don't love an owl? I like love owls.
I'm good.
And so I just thought that was like kind of a good sign,
I
right?
think that's a great sign.
Like the owl coming swooping,
Is he on the spectrum?
potentially.
Okay.
He asked me if I thought he was, how did he phrase it? Oh, I think he just said it. Now I'm forgetting, but I was talking about how I love working with autistic clients. Like it's just really a big part of my community of clients that I serve. I have a lot of individuals in the tech space. And so when I was telling him this, and I was like, I love it because they're so direct and they are like very tactile and like they kind of geek out about things like I do. And he was like, well, do you think I'm on the spectrum? And I just said, I don't think I know you well enough to answer that, but I think you're hyper intelligent and I really am obsessed with you, but I didn't say that last time. But he also saw me have a total freaking meltdown this week. So get that check out of the way. I know it was a little embarrassing.
What did you melt down over?
My ex moving 1 mile from me, and I did not take the news well at all. At all, and had like a full meltdown in the park.
All right, but you're showing your true colors to him so he can like.
He called it drama, which stung. He was like, ooh. And so, anyways,
Park Boo is a truth teller.
Yes, he's a big old truth teller.
Okay.
But today, so when I was at his place, the owl thing, his place is also like, I wish I would have gotten invited to go inside because it is looking cool as shit from the outside. Like big, he's a 2-story, big, screened in porches. Like one upstairs had a full gym, and then downstairs was like his laundry area, which I thought was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But and I also could see through his window reverse osmosis water, which I'm like, love that. And today I was telling him I was really struggling with daylight savings and like lighting. And he gave me this full rundown of how he spends his first 12 minutes of every day in front of certain lighting and then eats his breakfast and adjusts into another certain like lighting. And I just think it is so attractive that he is so obsessed with his health. And like I've said it before, this man is like so chiseled, but the fact that he like takes care of himself from the inside out, and he explained the lighting therapy that he specifically uses is for his circadian rhythm. What is it? Circadian rhythm. And I got to give him like a really good compliment today because he explained it so well. And I was like, you're just so smart or I said intelligent in the way you take your time explaining every detail of everything to me. I really appreciate. And he was like, thank you. So I'm just throwing in the work. I definitely took some steps back with the meltdown yesterday, but I don't know if I took any steps forward today, but I really found his lighting attractive.
I mean, to have a built-in lighting expert travel with you and be like your partner would be,
and like wellness
and a
expert.
wellness guru. Like we need to keep manifesting this.
I know.
How is the book going?
Well, so the book club didn't go great. He kind of thought it was a little bit of a weird idea. So he recommended a book that I read that he had already read, which was George Orwell's Down and Out in Paris and London, which, if you know George Orwell, he wrote Animal Farm, 1984. Like, these are very serious books. And I asked him, I was like, I said something like, is this going to make me sad, or is this book going to like not make me feel great? And he was like, no, you're fine. Terrible book. Do not read it. And I told him I did not fake that I liked it. But then there was like on chapter like 32, there was like a good line where I was like, oh, okay. I see where people think he's a good author. And he thought that was so funny. He like laughed so hard at that. But I like didn't think George Orwell was a good author until chapter 32. But I am starting now to read, or I already started. I'm on chapter 5, 1984, which I've never read
I've
that.
never, I haven't either. I'm sure it was on a summer reading list
Yeah,
at some point, and I
everybody.
just never, I didn't read it. Okay, the saga continues with Park Book Club Boo.
And I think it's especially because of how I responded to like news of my ex yesterday. I realized maybe I'm not quite ready to jump into something so serious and obsessive. So like it probably is kind of a gift in a way that we're just getting to hang out and have like these micro hangs every morning, and it's like an hour of us like I've already lived 12 lives before I've seen this man because he has retired essentially. And so I'm like kicking rocks, like trying to figure out how to kill time to get to the park so late because I'm like really ready to go about my day. But I'm gonna keep doing it because he's so cool. I like looked so deep in his eyes today and I was just like, it's so bad. I am like crushing so hard. But I really do like respect the simplicity of time. And even if he, for some reason, just isn't going to be somebody of interest, he's at least like a super cool friend. And I'm recognizing with my exes, like plural, not saying just one in particular, but I love a project. Like I love somebody who's like a wounded bird, and I'm like, I see the best in you. Like, let me make you healthy. Let me teach you these things. It's so hot that like he knows that stuff, and like
You would be his wounded
I
bird.
it would be nice once in a while, you know.
You know what would be really nice?
It would be so nice. So like maybe I'm
you
like,
could be the Princess Traveler,
yes,
and then finally,
yes, yes. So like, but maybe he's just like, I do not want that fucking project.
He's like, that drama, that over there is a lot of drama.
But he asked me today, because this was just yesterday, my meltdown. So this morning he was like, how you doing? I was like, I remembered who I was. And he was like, good. Because I wanted to obviously give him this whole saga that was like just better for the pod or for like friend girl time. So I just kept it short, and I wanted him to know that like I can pack it up.
Yep.
So
nice and cute in a little box.
Yes, exactly, exactly. So wellness for me though, training's going really well. I finally got like a nutrition. I had ChatGPT write me like a little get some meals together just because I'm not the best cook. I actually have lived in my place now for what is it, 4 months, and I realized yesterday I don't have a garbage disposal.
Truly not cooking.
4 months it took me. And the only reason I figured it out is because Katina sent me home with food, and it was like chicken I peeled off the bone, so I was like gonna put skin in the garbage disposal, and there was no garbage disposal. I was like, oh, dang, okay, guess that kind of stinks. So now I just like have to throw stuff in the trash, which
You
is
do.
weird.
It is weird. Once you've had one, and then you're like, wait, I'm going to put this in there.
I think even when I lived in Italy, I had a garbage disposal. Like, it's weird.
It does feel unsanitary, doesn't it, to not have one?
Well, there's like a protector.
No, I know, but like the things you could just safely dispose of in the garbage disposal, then have to sit in your trash can.
Well, I have like the tiniest trash can that I put Walmart or whatever socks in and take my trash out every single day.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So that's not terrible.
Okay.
But anywho, yeah, running is going great. Really into it. Heart Crush, obviously taking front of mind. Jesus. Do not set me up with your sons. She
hot.
me.
She a hot mess right now. She hot.
Sweating, literally thinking about this man, you guys. I'm inviting every follower to the wedding. Let's pray to God he never sees this, or his sister. Chances are 50-50.
50-50.
Okay, Katina is.
Oh yes, I have
teasing me with this bag.
Okay, so this might be in our silly.
Oh, you want to save it till the end?
Yeah.
Okay. Just know there's.
We got something on the back.
Okay, so client think tank today is going to be really fun.
Okay.
And this was normally I like to pick an issue that I have had in the last week. This necessarily isn't an issue I've had, but I am foreshadowing it potentially happening. So with just marketing evolving, kind of expanding my business, and you have ever seen this in your business, which our businesses are very different. Katina owns a few different businesses, but your main is Applauto, which
Yep.
is a company that helps other entities develop their apps, manage their apps, and essentially you have an army of brilliant engineers that are really strong in web app development, right?
Correct. Accurate.
So what happens when you go through like a pitch set, the client's down for the get down, and you want to decline them?
Ooh, excellent. Um, last episode we talked about identifying your ICP.
Correct.
It is incumbent on the sales rep to qualify out at the beginning of a sales process, qualify out prospects that do not fit your ICP.
Okay.
So ideally, you're not in a pitch scenario when you're identifying.
Okay, but let me set it up maybe a little bit more intimately. So say you are in a one-on-one coffee chat. It's more personal. You are selling your services, kind of also then interviewing them to see if they're a good fit for your business. And maybe we could transition it for you into like when you are somebody wants to be you to be their mentor.
Oh, that's a great
you
one.
mentor a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't give your time to everybody. And some people I would imagine as a mentor, you're like, okay, you need other help before I can help you. That's just normal. So like how that first coffee date and you're like, oh, I gotta break this off. Like this isn't worth, like you're not ready to receive what I have to give is maybe the right way to phrase that. Like if I meet with a client who I'm like, asking some discovery questions and I'm like, I don't really think you're ready to receive what I have to offer. Like how would you break that to them?
So the key point you just said was you're asking qualifying questions. That is you as the seller of the business. You're qualifying in or out if this person or this prospect meets your ideal customer profile. So something I have done with my sales teams in the past, and it's just a good acronym that I can always easily remember. And it also helps those of us who make it excitable in conversations. It kind of keeps you on track. But the acronym is B.A.N.T.
B.A.N.T. B.A.N.T.
And B.A.N.T. stands for budget, authority, need, and timeline.
Wait, I feel like I'm about to learn something big.
So budget is a good one. Like, is this prospect understanding that the commitment of budget is going to reflect my value?
And that's fascinating that that's first.
It is, because it's like, why we chat?
Right.
Why are we talking if if the dollars are you can't afford it, and or you don't see this as an investment and my value that. So that's the first one. Budget
the first.
And you need to be
wow, that rocked me right now, just letting you know. I say budget combo for the end.
And now you've wasted all your words and your energy and your beautiful soul on this conversation.
And their time.
Because, okay. Yeah. Well, we'll get to that one.
Okay.
Authority. Does this individual have the authority to make this decision?
Okay.
Is this having to go through their husband or their wife? Are they a couple making a decision? Is this authority? Okay. And same like in the software and the enterprise world, I need to know like what the procurement process is. Like, am I talking to the right individual or am I wasting their time and mine? So authority is a big one. If they are not the authority in making that, who is and who can be your champion?
I love that.
Need. So now I'm going to shift a little bit over to like how I manage mentor and mentee relationships. Is that individual, do their needs match what I can offer? And if I can identify that, or I really challenge mentees to identify that for us on our behalf. I want them to do the hard work of, hey, this is what I need out of my next stage of my career. I have observed that you have done that and I would like to learn from you. If they just come to the table and say, I'd really like you to be my mentor, you've had a cool career, you haven't really put in the sweat equity to like show if you've done the work. So need, is there a need? On the enterprise side, is there a development need? Is
Mhm.
there a
Mhm.
enterprise platform that they need
Right.
to build? Like, is there a thing they need to build?
Mhm.
Same for you. Like, do they need your
Right.
services?
Or do they need a shopping
Or
friend?
do they need a shopping friend? Or do they need a therapist?
Right. Right. Okay. This is
Um,
gold.
And then the last is the T for timeline. Like, we need to put some bounds around and protect our time. And we also need to understand where the prospect is in their buying journey or in their wardrobe journey. Like,
Relationship with their clothes.
where are they?
Yeah.
Like, is this going to be a customer that you are going to have, and I'm going to say air quotes, for lifetime?
Right.
Like, we also look at in the business world the lifetime value of a client.
That's good.
And we calculate that over time so that we see it's going to be a heavier investment up front to acquire them, to spend marketing into them, into your time. So time is another one. Do they have a pressing event?
Mhm.
So a few episodes ago, we said we would build campaigns based off of a compelling event that happened or is about to happen in their life. Ashley has done a zillion weddings and styled like entire weddings. And so that's a good
Don't
one.
call me for your wedding.
That would be it. Anyway, so that B.A.N.T is a good one to kind of frame your discussion when you're meeting with them.
No, I cannot wait to apply that. That really just rocked my world, which not surprised, but did you make that up?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, I didn't never heard that. So I am putting that in my
And there are other acronyms like MEDIC. MEDIC is a big one. I can't remember all the acronyms, but anyway. So yeah.
That was a great answer. Okay, so the brand of the week is, I'm really excited about this brand of the week. It is called Hoo Ha, and it's our first e-commerce only brand, and it's actually an organic undergarments company. And so at the start of the year, I really wanted to go on this wellness journey of switching just certain things like tampons, and I haven't hopped on the toilet paper wagon yet, but undergarments was something that I wanted to change. And I am a T-string wearer. Like, I don't wear like even a thong. Like, it is like this.
It's like one thing of dental floss and another thing of dental floss.
Correct.
Got it.
Correct. I am said girl.
You are my butterfly bikini.
Yes. Which I'm like, I wish you gave me the deets. It sounds cute.
Just trying not to stare.
So who I ordered from 3 different brands, and I'm not saying that I did not like the other brands, but out of the 3, Hoo Ha was my favorite. So I put together a collection in the virtual closet of the specific pairs that I tried, and then they also have some other items that I personally haven't tried yet, but had good reviews, and I will be ordering to try myself because I really do like I am enjoying wearing them, and they have like they're like 98% cotton and 2% tinsel, but the tinsel's in the inside lining, and it's like supposedly good for your odor. So like a lot of my clients who have just had babies or things like that, like this will be something exciting I'm going to be sharing with them. So if you are also interested in, there's so many, I feel like, companies now that are selling organic undergarments, but Hoo Ha really, I was like very pleased. And they also have the widest variety of cuts. Like, I ordered 5 different, very different cuts. They obviously don't have like this, but they have like skimpier ones. I ordered some high rise, some low rise, some cheekies. And there wasn't one pair that I didn't like. So I also left some information about sizing because I typically go bigger on underwear because I always think they're just going to run small, and they were very true to size. So, which I appreciated because when looking at the size charts online, you could almost really specifically, they give you like hip measurements, which I appreciate. It wasn't just like small, medium, large. That's what the sizing is, but like it also has hip measurement. Okay, now let's jump into the silly buy of the week. Show me what's in that bag.
Okay, so my closet clean out. Oh, we needed to say my count, my body count.
Oh yeah. Okay. So last week we asked you guys to guess how many bags we cleaned out of Katina's closet.
Dun, 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 dun. Well, I added 2 since you left.
Shut up.
Okay,
because
so
you cleaned out swimsuits.
I did swimsuits, shorts, and cover-ups.
Oh my
when you left. I am at 9.
Oh
Nueve.
my gosh.
9.
That is amazing. Like trash bags, like garage trash bags full of clothes. Nine
Nine
bags. And
bags.
your closet still looks full, right?
It is still full.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
It is wild.
It's like my favorite thing for people to see is like they get anxious about people will hold on to things because they're like, it's just so good and I spent money on it. And it's like, but if you're not wearing it and if it's not serving you, let it go. And then at the end, when they've let all those things go and they're like, dang, my closet is still so full and it's only things that are serving you and you're gonna wear and make you happy. Like,
so one of the things you said was that I was in desperate need of blouses.
she was.
So I
Desperazzo.
found this blouse. It's a J. Crew, like a cream colored J. Crew. It has kind of a ruffle. It's a high neck with a ruffle around the neck, sleeveless. What material is this?
It feels like a chiffon on the outside and then like a satin on the inside. But let's take a peek. Shell fabric, made in Indonesia. Weird. It says shell fabric, but then it
does feel like it's.
Oh, it's polyester shell.
Oh, okay.
All polyester.
All polyester. Okay. But the tag is new was it still had its retail at $54. Oh, look at my nails. I just did my nails too. And then
I love being a woman.
$8.99.
Wait, I didn't hear what was
retail. It still has its
$54.50.
It still has its original tag on it.
That's really nice. Okay, I have a confession about J. Crew.
Oh, tell me.
Well, I do approve of this top, first of all, but I only approve of it because she got it for $8.99. Because I feel like J. Crew sells for the brand name and they act like they're Gucci.
What the heck? $54? I would never have spent that.
No.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
everything is expensive in there and the quality is crapola. And all the J. Crew lovers can come for me, but I will stand on that hill till the day I die. Approve a J. Crew purchase from a secondhand consignment store, but I will absolutely never pay full price, nor will I even pay like the 40% off because that's just comical that they have it running all the time because they upsell their products. So
agree. Okay, so that's a keeper. This one is a question mark.
Okay, I'm prepared to be honest.
It is a pair of shoes, a summer flip.
Okay, well I can already tell you that was not on your list.
It was not. They are a Dr. Scholl flip flop.
I'm on the fence.
It has the faux cobblered gold grommets. It has some faux black
buckles. We'll let the people vote.
Like snake skin. It does have a cushiony bottom. I will say the only thing I am a little bit nostalgic about is that my mom rocked pairs of these when I was growing up. Like that was just like
her
right
thing.
Like when this just like an old school like anywho. My price point on this though is I have kept them in here because I've been waiting.
Well, you also bought it in the box from Goodwill, right?
No, this is from Marshall's.
Oh, Marshall's. Okay, sorry.
$29.99.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely hard no.
Yep. Okay. Well, that was that.
Even if you'd said like 15, I think I would have said hard no.
Yeah. $8.99.
But do they make you really happy?
No.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Because like nostalgia, like sentimental value,
yeah.
I can get behind that. And if you're having your mom moment of wearing these and like you're gonna
no.
Okay. And you do not need another. Did you feel like you needed black?
I don't know. I just like they were comfortable, so I was
like, Dr. Scholl's is
they were
on NordstromRack.com. They sell Dr. Scholl's shoes that are really cute styles.
Okay.
Well, that was a really fun haul, guys. Guess what? I didn't have a silly purchase this week. It's crazy. Last week I really went ham, but it's also probably because we filmed on a Friday and now it's only Tuesday. And I did really want to buy this really cool sweatshirt from a coffee shop this weekend, but I didn't. I wanted it, but I didn't. And so maybe it's because I don't know. I'm just like getting all
growth.
The procrastination has started to just fall off my body.
Just growth.
I know. So wait, what are we gonna have the people vote on this week? Because I figured out on
Spotify
how to make polls.
Oh, okay. What should the vote be?
Do I ask Part Boy out directly and just say, like, I have a crush on you?
Well, no, we would not say that, but we would
Oh,
say,
really? I think
no,
I need to be very direct.
I think it needs to be like, hey, it's so fun to hang. Would you like to go grab a matcha?
Okay. He did recommend one of his favorite coffee shops to me. So, like, at least I know he.
Wait, is he dropping hints and you're not picking them up? Was that a hint he was trying to drop? Like, hey, you should. No, he was just like, you should really try.
Time ago. It was also came off of a conversation where I went to Swedish Hill in Austin. I'm saying that's sassy because they're on my shit list.
They are.
First of all, they're so expensive. Their food is good, but
they have good food, but it's like
it is so expensive.
It's like $14 for a croissant.
Yes. Okay. And they have a no computer policy.
That is so arrogant.
You want to be on your phone all you want? You want to be sitting there reading all you want? Yes. No computer though. In what world does that make sense in 2025 or 2026? Just insane to me.
Well, I think said better, they could say no virtual meetings or no phone calls or no meetings,
or put a time limit on the tables. Like if you don't want people camping out all day working, I get that, but put a time limit on the table, but still let me come and spend $50 on my sandwich and coffee and work. Crazy. But thank you guys so much for being here today. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week. We're a well-dressed community at the Artist Style Podcast, so if you're tuning in from Spotify, expand the show notes and you'll see Shop Now. That's going to redirect you to the Art of Style Podcast catalog, where we showcase our favorite items from the brand of the week. We'll also add any other items that we may have touched on throughout the episode. You can easily access this catalog from our Instagram as well. It's in our link in bio. Once in the catalog, you will be redirected to the retailer to check out. If you need help deciding sizes or colors, book hours with Art of Style and tell us the podcast sent you to earn a free hour.